Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see if I can find you. There we go. Good morning. Come on in. How's everybody doing today? I'm trying to find the music. Good morning, Julie Kiss. Morning, Charlie. Morning, Annie 7. Hello, everyone. What a beautiful, beautiful day we've got going on. Come on in. Let's see if Alexa will hopefully cooperate. She's thinking about it. It is a beautiful day. Ricky and Josie, good morning. You have good news. I love good news. Hello, Jenna. Good afternoon. Okay, here's the music. Thank you. Yep. And I back it up. How about now?
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because this beautiful day. Isn't all. So come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Begin it easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, what a beautiful day. 23 degrees, but it's beautiful. And so are you. Welcome, welcome everyone. And I can't wait to hear all the good news. But first, let's do our heart brain coherence because that's what we do. That's how we start our day. So touching your heart center, slow down the breathing, and add in the love. Add in joy. What makes you smile? Spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. So put that smile on your face, no matter how cold or hot or rainy or snowy, whatever's going on. Just bring the warmth inside of you. And release it out with an ah. And welcome the day. Oh, hi, Julie Kiss. Hi, Carrie. Oh my gosh, it's good to see you this morning, my darling. Julie, I am in Colorado, right outside of Boulder, Colorado. And we were supposed to get snow last night. I don't know if it happened because it's still dark outside. It's only 6 o'clock here. So I haven't peeked out yet to see if there's any white stuff. We're supposed to get a little bit, and I think it's moving east of us. So we're not supposed to get too much, thankfully, because I do have to get out in that stuff this week. I have somewhere to go on Thursday. So hoping it'll hold off and that I have a dry road to drive on. Good morning, Stacy. Oh my gosh, Julie Kiss, really? 7 degrees. We're getting that. Yeah, I saw the weather report, and next week we're going to have that as well. So anyway, how is everyone doing? I just saw some of those great announcements. Josie, we can't wait to hear. Josie and Ricky, what's your exciting news? I'm trying to find it up on here so I can see who's on. There we go. The snow is in South Dakota. Oh, is your daughter getting it, Suzanne? Oh, yeah, it's going to be rough, I think, for a lot of places from what I hear. All right, so we want to hear good news. I want to hear your manifestations because I'm excited. Hi, Blue Jean. I'm excited about all the good things that are happening. Charlie, you want a football pool? Let's just keep all of this good excitement going. What's going on? Zena, what kind of good news do you have for us? And Ricky says, thank you very much for your prayers. Code enforcement man was nice and understanding. I love that. Billy, my sister Billy's here. Hi, honey. It was so good to hear from you last night. And Suzanne said, yes, they are on a 4-hour delay this morning because of the snow. Boy, Stacy, your Wi-Fi keeps booting you off. I'm really, my fingers crossed that the Wi-Fi here is going to behave because they have outages here quite a bit. So hopefully this won't be a day that they do that because I got lots of busy stuff to do today. All right, so I'm going to pull the Kuan Yin card. We heard one great news, and Charlie, tell us about that good news. Anybody else have good news? Blue, you've got the grid up. I think I saw that before I went live. Stacy, you got rain. Hi, Marietta. Carrie, been able to sell some things very quickly right at Christmas time to meet some obligations and bills. Much love to our creator and the hand the universe has played in getting us what we needed well before we needed it. Shout out to our guardian angels, spirit guides, and the good Lord. Carrie, that's wonderful news. And I'm so happy that you're here this morning. I was thinking about you last night. So praying for you every day, honey. I know you have a tender heart right now. We all just wrap our arms around you, loving on you. happy that you're here with us. All right, so let's see what Kuan Yin has to say. Actually, I think the blog needs to be read first, doesn't it? So while you're sharing out more of your good news, let me just see what the angels said last night. And the blog was, the real treasures are within. Wait a minute, let's see. Got lots going on this morning. So Josie says, we have a great code enforcement officer that is working with us. Phase 1 is done. Just need to call building and zoning for a carport that was not permitted. It's okay if we have to take it down. We're crossing our fingers. It's an easy fix. Me too, Josie. I hope you can keep that up. And Blue says, yes, welcome to the 12th Reiki grid of the year. I'm coming up on my 4th grid anniversary. Yay. And Marietta has great news for us. Our new propellers for Sweet Dreams are now being shipped. EIWP. Whew. And Carrie, you felt your mother leave the earth. It was the oddest feeling I've ever experienced. Love is a powerful force. Love is the most powerful force because it's the only thing that's real. And I'm so happy that she was with you as she left. And she's still with you now. She's just going through a lot right now in her life review. All right, so Louise Hay, anybody familiar with her? Louise Hay says, life is very simple. What I give out comes back to me. Today, I choose to give love. Years ago, I made a conscious decision to send forth love every day, first to myself and then out into the world, wherever it was needed. I wake up every day with this on my mind. I say, thank you, God, for the new day ahead of me, for being alive, for each breath I take. My only request as I begin my day is to be able to make a difference in the world by my words, decisions, and my actions. This has been going on now every day for over 10 years. And I can honestly say that I love my life. Even through hardships, disappointments, and criticisms, even through a third bout of cancer, even through the days where I want to give up when I feel that I'm disappointing others. Every time I ask the angels if I should keep going with the Peace on Earth tour, it's a resounding yes. When I started out on September 11th, 2020, I had no idea how long I would be doing this. I had no clear message that said to do it for a day, a year, or a decade. Nope, the message was just like what Nike says, just do it. I get it now. The whole journey is based on trust and faith. Therefore, I will know with certainty if and when I am to stop, just as they show me the path all along the way. I hear from people every day who lovingly, quote, worry about me and what I am doing, if I am eating, if I am sleeping, etc. And honestly, having the best experience of my life. And I am in touch with the angels all day, every day. If I need instruction, I turn to them, and they have not steered me wrong yet. Dear angels, living a life of faith is such a beautiful experience. There's an energy of excitement in not having everything planned out, but having confidence that it will be revealed. Earlier in my life, I was that person who lived in a lack mentality, and scarcity was the only thing I knew. I prayed to be able to pay the bills and have enough left over to have food. Somehow, I always did. And I realize now in reflection that it was during those times that my faith grew beyond simply praying for solutions to a knowingness that everything was working according to a divine plan. Dear ones, when you can finally let go of the fear, miracles happen. The fear stands between you and the open doors that lead to abundance, safety, and health. Many times you cannot even vocalize what the fear is based on. Sometimes it's a triggered response to an earlier time when you lost things in your life. The bigger your attachment to material possessions, the bigger the fear of losing them. There's nothing wrong with accumulating material things in life and having that which is pleasing to you. What we would have you examine, though, dear ones, is how much you are attached to those things to the point of fearing losing them. Many times you come crying to us, asking us to help you save your possessions rather than to help you save your happiness and your inner peace. We encourage you to focus on what brings you that inner peace and joy, and let that be your priority in your life. Dear angels, today I promise to focus solely on my inner peace, joy, and the love that I send into the world. Whew, yeah, they were they were not messing around last night. They wanted us to understand how important it is to realize who we are, what we're all about. And we came into this world with nothing. So if we have nothing, you know, that's the fear of so many people, is losing everything. And when I started on this journey, that was the first message I heard. Give up everything. I gave up my place where I lived. I gave up the things that I had because I couldn't pack them in a car. Can't put a couch in a car. It doesn't work real well. So what's the fear? It's really interesting to see how we get so attached to things, isn't it? Anyway, love to have your ideas on that as you still tell me what your manifestations are. Let's get all of this rocking and rolling this morning. And Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin's card today is the creative power. The mind often wants to see and know exactly what is around the corner. I'm sorry, you guys. Isn't it amazing how she just knows what to say and it goes right along with the conversation? So I had just got through saying to you this thing about faith. You don't know. I don't know the next step. I don't know the next place I'm going to be. So that first line, the mind often wants to see and know exactly what is around the corner. But to manifest, we have to give up certainty and embrace the creative process. Choosing to live creatively will bring you more joy and success than any amount of certainty ever could. Kuan Yin, what an amazing, amazing guide that we have on this thing called life. And when she just speaks the words precisely of what was just discussed, you just know there are no accidents, there are no coincidences. Everything is working according to God's divine plan. As our Marietta tells us, EIWP, everything is working perfectly. And it is. It truly is working perfectly. And I have no doubt in moments where I even have one little inkling of, I don't know what to do, I don't know where I'm going, and I just sit in that meditation, the thought just comes into my head. It's almost like magic. I love magic. I'm a big fan of magic. But yeah, isn't it interesting when we have that faith and we really trust what can happen? It's amazing. And Carrie says, stuff is just stuff. You need very little to live and be happy. Your stuff will be sold or given away or thrown away. You don't own stuff, it owns you. And if you're not careful, pride and fear rule our worlds. We work ourselves to death to hang on to stuff we have in boxes we haven't seen in years. Let go. You don't need all the chaos material possessions bring. Oh, Carrie, exactly. I have been living material free now for like 2 years. I mean, the things I have in my car are things that I use. So it's not like I said, couldn't put a couch in there, couldn't put that TV in there. Those things are just things. And yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having good things and having what brings you joy. So, if that's a computer, if that's a TV, if that's a hot tub, whatever it might be, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having that. But don't put that above your inner joy and above what really makes you happy. Leo, good morning, sweetheart. So glad you're here. Okay, what else we got? Anybody else have good news and good things to share? It is Terrific Tuesday, Thankful Tuesday. So what are you thankful for? And I want you to think about something other than things, because that's really what Spirit wants us to focus on right now, is focus on what's in here, what's going on with you inside of you. And when you do that, when you bring that joy inside, it comes to the outside. Things can't do that for you. Things can't hug you. You can give yourself a hug. You can put your arms around and really pull on that wonderful, beautiful, loving energy. Love yourself first. When we love ourselves, it's easier to start loving other people. It's easier when we can hug ourselves to hug others and say, thank you, I love you. And Carrie, I just love what you taught me. When the very first time that I met this lady, I was so happy to meet you, Carrie. And it was in Tennessee. And you taught me the power of placing your hand on another person's heart and them placing a hand on your heart and really connecting in heart to heart. And I share with everyone as I go along my journey about heart hugs and having our hearts really communicate when we stand in a hug, and we do it where our hearts are touching. Julie Kiss has got some gratitude. Thankful for my daughter making me a grandma for the first time this May. Oh, congratulations. Yay, I'm so happy to hear that. That will be right after our Brookie brings little Maxwell into the world. Leo, I'm grateful for being alive and healthy. I'm grateful for my peace of mind and grateful for the peas in the pod. Me too, Leo. Oh, I love you so much, Carrie. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, Rob from the UK, brother Rob. Thank you for being with us this morning on YouTube. And Rob says, hi, I have only just found you on YouTube. You're doing fantastic work. Thank you and God bless you. I'm 47 years old and only been a believer for 2 years, and I will never look back. Well, Rob, you just keep on keeping on and find that joy inside of you. I just love it. It's never too late to find your joy, to find yourself, because that's what you're doing. When you seek, you will find. And when you find that you are spirit having this human experience, and we're all connected in the oneness of all that is, what a joy, what a delight. So Rob, I'm so very happy, and welcome to our Peapod family, where we just love each other. Deirdre is grateful for our Leos, grateful for all things I'm not even aware of. Right. We don't have to know. We just know that the love is there, the bond is there, and just keep on loving. Just keep your eye on that and not the things of the world or the chaos. You know, that's just all such an illusion. Yeah, we're living in it. It's right there in our face. But what's real is inside. Carrie says, I am so thankful for a strong family and family bond. I have felt my ancestors all around us. They are, and they always will be, Carrie. Just allow, accept, align, allow. So any other gratitude, just go ahead and let me know what's going on. And let's start into our prayers, because every day we lift each other up. Every day we lift your loved ones up, whoever needs that little bit of extra attention, that uplifting energy. That's we wrap our arms around you with love. And I'm so grateful for travel prayers that you all gave me just recently. It was kind of a rough trip coming into Colorado, but you know what? I thought about you, every one of you. And I don't know if you haven't had a chance yet to listen to the short video I did as I was driving and the road was talking to me. And I encourage any of you that do travel, if you're driving, just let the road bring your thoughts to what's real. And there's lessons to be learned as you travel. It can be a meditation. You don't have to have your eyes closed to meditate. Meditate on what the message is and see what the road says to you and what nature says to you. Thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and world peace, and attention to human trafficking. Isabel, good morning, sweethearts. Deirdre says, I listened to your driving video, lessons on the move. Everything's a lesson. Every experience that we just have to listen to it. And many times, well, now I don't have Auntie Jean in the passenger seat to talk to. So I'm talking to the road. I talk to the cows. I talk to the horses. I talk to the trees. But it's so interesting just to have that reflection time and to just enjoy life. And I do. I enjoy every moment. Well, I don't know if I enjoy this 23-degree weather right now, but I will. I'll adapt. You know, Florida girl here. I love my beach. I love beach weather. And I know that this too shall pass. This is wintertime. Well, we're coming into the winter solstice pretty soon. But for right now, I'm having to adapt to the fact that, yeah, it's darn cold outside. Windshield wisdom. Oh, can I use that, Carrie? I love that. I think that's really sticking in my mind. So thank you for that. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. And Isabel, you listened to it. Yeah, it was so amazing just to hear those words and just to see how I was being guided to do that comparison to going on a road and going down the road of life. Think about it and think about how true it is that, you know, we're here for just a minute. How are we driving down our road? What are the things that we're encountering along the way? Oh, powerful. Thank you, Isabel. So just know that as I'm doing that driving, as I'm thinking, as I'm talking out loud, that you all are right there. We're all doing this together. It's our journey. It's not mine. The angels created this for all of us as a family. They created it for the world. And that's what I'm looking at now is this coming year. Where is it going? What's it doing? And they're having me really pay attention to some things like human trafficking And I've had a couple of encounters now where I've got my eyes more open and I can see what I need to share out to the world. And I know that was the purpose of the experiences that I did have. And so those will be used as I speak to others, and hopefully we'll be able to speak to some more groups this coming year in regards to safety and awareness. And of course, knowing your strength and standing in your divine authority as a child of the universe and child of our creator. So let's go into our hearts. Let's remember to lift up our sweet Carrie. I know that it's so hard when you lose someone physically and you learn to adapt to how communicate with them now, which is in the spirit realm. Let's lift up our Tammy. I chatted with Tammy a little bit last night, Tammy Fisk, and she's in search of that job that's going to come to her, and I know it is. Let's all get behind that and all send love her way. And I shared with her a little bit of manifesting techniques, and we'll do more of that on the morning show, because I know there's a lot of people right now that are going through some tough times. All right, so let's go into our prayers and let's bring each other to a really good place before we get on with our day. And I appreciate every one of you that are here today. So breathe in. We connect into our heart with the breath. So just take a breath in, whether you keep your eyes open or closed. If you're driving, please keep them open, or if you need to be aware of what's going on around you. So when you connect in with the breath, you go straight to your heart center. You have that beating heart that's keeping rhythm, sending the life force through your veins, taking that oxygen that the lungs give it. But you also have what I call the high heart. The high heart is in your heart chakra. And it's there that you realize who you are. It's there that you come to terms with everything is working perfectly. It's in your high heart that you accept everything that's in your world. That acceptance sometimes is the hard part in the AAA, isn't it? Accepting that, yes, I am human, but yes, I am the spirit being. And then align with that. Align with who you are. Align with what you have chosen for you in this lifetime. The experiences, the lessons, the blessings, everything that's happening in your world. Just get into alignment with you, with the Creator, however you envision the Creator to be. Get in alignment with the angels and how they're guiding us, especially your guardian angels. And then allow, accept, align, allow. And the allowing part is the freedom part. When we choose to deny and try to control and try to change things, change people, we're not doing ourselves any service. We're not helping ourselves to grow spiritually and to be more happy. So get into accepting, aligning, and allowing, and watch the miracle happen. Watch as that beautiful heart of yours opens up to other people. When you can love yourself fully, then love others. You're there. You're able to say, I love my life, like I say every year, or every day, every moment. So accept, align, allow, and then let's lift up others. We have a long prayer list, and tomorrow we'll revisit it. Tomorrow we'll see if there's any changes to it, anything that we need to revise or add. But for right now, let's just remember that it's there. Remember that it is our loved ones that we're lifting up. And as we take a breath into our heart, lift them up right now. Just do it by sending love from your heart, sending it fully, completely, without agenda, without saying, I'll give you my love if, just giving our love. And what you give, you get. This is what Louise Hay teaches us. Whatever you're giving out, you're getting back. So giving that love, letting it go to each person on our prayer list, that's a service that we offer on this morning show. And that will never change. It's been that way since day one, and it will never, ever change, that we lift up others in prayer. And the other thing that doesn't change is that we lift each other. So whoever's here right now, just know you're getting ready to get a blast of love. So 3, 2, 1. What do we say? Thank you. I love you. I love you so very immensely. You are what gets me up in the morning. You are what keeps me going through the day as I think about your love and know that I am so supported in this thing called life. Wherever I go, who knows where I will be next month? Well, I'll be here until February, but after that, I don't know. But Spirit knows, and you all support that. And I am so grateful to each and every one of you. All right, so thank you, Rob. I'm so glad that you're here. Rob is in Wales in the UK, and we do have people here in the UK, Rob. So keep coming back. I'm here every day, and our P's gather here. Whoever comes in, comes in. As I like to say, whoever is meant to be here will be here. And that's just the way it is. We don't have some of our regulars on this morning, so let's send love to some of them that haven't woke up yet, maybe, like our Auntie Jean. I know it's very early for her, and she hasn't been feeling real well. So wrap your arms, please, around our Auntie Jean. And I'm going to go find, excuse me, Leo, so we can get out of here on a high note. Get the babies ready to dance there, Blue Jean. All of a sudden, I've got hiccups going on, so I'm releasing something. Yeah. So let's get our dancy pants and waggle butts going there, Pocky and Gruff. And let's hear from our Leo. And Rob, you're getting lots of welcome messages. I know you're on YouTube, but we're also on Facebook. So there's a bunch of people welcoming you.
It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on peace for peace, on a mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. I create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the B's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the B's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of. Give me a
Oh, it's cute music. I love that.
Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can slide with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the B's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the P. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Oh. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of love. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of love. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of love. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of love. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the P. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the P. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy.
Ooh, thank you to our Leo. So much love to every one of you. Stay in your heart and stay blessed. And I will see you later. Just remember, you're so loved. You're so important. You matter. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone.